Eat Bulaga is a noontime variety show in the Philippines produced by television and production Exponents Incorporated and aired by GMA Network. The show broadcasts from the New Tape Studios at the GMA Broadway Centrum in Manila, Quezon City. Eat Bulaga is aired weekdays at 12:15 p.m. to 3:15 p.m. and Saturdays at 11:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. The show is also broadcast worldwide through GMA Pinoy TV. The name approximately translates to Lunchtime Surprise. The show celebrates its 35th year on Philippine television on July 30, 2014, holding the record of being the longest-running noontime variety program on air in the history of Philippine television. Its first overseas version was Eat Bulaga, Indonesia, which premiered on Indonesia's SCTV network on July 16, 2012. Eat Bulaga became the first Philippine variety show in particular, to be franchised by another country. History, the RPN years. Production Specialists, Incorporated, a company owned by Romy J. Las Jos, brought the idea of creating a noontime show for Radio Philippines Network. Antonio Tuviera, who was working for the company, thought that the comic troika of Tito Sotto, Vic Sotto and Joey De Leon, better known as TVJ, would be the perfect hosts for the new program. At a meeting at the Intercontinental Manila parking lot, Tuviera made the offer to them. They accepted. De Leon coined the title of the show. Eat represents lunchtime while Bulaga represents their plan to fill the show with big surprises. The title is also a play on two children's games. Eat is the transliteration of it from the game tag while Bulaga refers to peekaboo. Because of this, the slogan Hangate May Bata, May Eat Bulaga was coined, also by De Leon. Vic Sotto, on the other hand, composed the theme song. Eat Bulaga premiered on July 30, 1979. TVJ, along with Chikai Holman and Richie Reyes were the original hosts. During its first few months on the air, the show was in danger of cancellation. Not only did it face competition against the longest-running noontime show at the time, Student Canteen, it also lacked advertisers. In addition, TVJ did not receive their salaries for 6 months. Eat Bulaga slowly gained top-rating status in 1980 after the introduction of the segment Mr. Macho. Production specialists soon handed production to Tuviera's Tape, Incorporated. In May 1982, the domestic satellite was launched, allowing Eat Bulaga and other RPN programs to be aired nationwide. During the same time, Coney Reyes joined the show while Holman moved to Student Canteen. In 1987, Asa Siguera joined the show after finishing as a runner-up in the Little Miss Philippines segment. In 2004 episode of Kapiso Mo, Jessica Soho, the episodes of Eat Bulaga from 1979 to 1982 had been lost. The first full surviving episode was in August 7, 1982, the third-year anniversary of the show. However, a clip from 1981 are available on YouTube. An interview with Joey De Leon revealed that Tito Sotto, Vic Sotto, and Joey De Leon never signed any contract with Eat Bulaga when they were offered to become hosts of the show. Vic Sotto confessed that he accepted the offer and would immediately stop once he had enough money to buy a personal vehicle. Joey De Leon also admitted that Eat Bulaga was only supposed to be a short-term employment. However, the show defeated Student Canteen in the ratings after 2 years and TVJ decided to stay with the show. Up to this day, no contracts bind Tito Sotto, Vic Sotto, and Joey De Leon to the show or to Tape, Incorporated. Friendship and their loyalty to the show are the only factors that keep them together. The ABS-CBN years. In 1989, Eat Bulaga moved to ABS-CBN with other tape-produced shows Aguila, Coney Reyes on Camera and Oki Ka Fairy Co. Due to problems brought about by the sequestration of RPN. To drum up the show's move to ABS-CBN, the then Star Network came up with, which stood for the 3 top-rating daytime shows that would air on Channel 2. The 3 dots were included in the title at the time, Eat Bulaga. On January 28, 1989, the show premiered on its new home, which was staged at the Araneta Coliseum. Reyes left in 1991. She was replaced by swimming champion Christine Jacob. By 1992, Tito Soto started appearing only on weekends after topping the senatorial elections that May. First decade on GMA and silver anniversary. By the 1990s, ABS-CBN wanted to buy the airing rights of Eat Bulaga from Tape Incorporated. However, Tuviera and Malawa Fakar rejected the deal, leading ABS-CBN to remove Eat Bulaga and its sister shows Valiant and OK Car, Fairy Cove from its roster and to reformat its Sunday show Za Lingo Napo Sila into a week-long show, Sang Lingo Napo Sila. Eat Bulaga moved to GMA, whose efforts to dethrone it through Lunch Date and Salo Salo together had failed. The show made its premiere telecast on its new home on January 28, 1995, again at the Araneta Coliseum. Before this, month-long promotions were made by coming up with the catchy advertisement 9 - 2 = 7, alluding to the show's move from Channel 9 to Channel 2 to Channel 7. It was also a homecoming for TVJ, who hosted Discorama and Pinch Hit for Student Canteen on GMA before leaving the network for Eat Bulaga. In 2001, Eat Bulaga became the first to give away millions on Philippine television. When Magandang Tanghali Bayan, then the noontime show of ABS-CBN, introduced Pira o Balang to its audience, it became an instant hit, causing MTV to top the ratings of Eat Bulaga for 2 years. This forced the Eat Bulaga management to give the first millions, through its segment Laban O Boy, to get the audience interest back. Eat Bulaga celebrated its 25th year on television in November 19, 2004 at the Expo Amphitheatre in Clarkfield, Angeles City, Pampanga, making it the longest-running noontime show in the Philippines. The television special was attended by an estimated 50,000 spectators and enjoyed the highest daytime TV rating in the Philippines. It won the Best Entertainment Special at the Asian Television Awards in Singapore on December 1, 2005. The event was hailed as the most successful on Philippine television, narrowly matched only by the first Starstruck Final Judgment. The presentation, titled Eat Bulaga Silver Special, was broadcast on November 28, 2004. By this time, Eat Bulaga had modified its title, dropping the 3 dots. In December 2004, GMA signed a 5-year contract extension to keep the show on their network until December 29, 2009. After celebrating its 25th anniversary, it was incidentally the 10th anniversary of Eat Bulaga's start in GMA the following year. Second decade on GMA, 30th anniversary. In 2006, the Sex Bomb Girls left the show due to a dispute with its producers. The show, in turn, opened auditions for new in-house dancers, under the name EB Babes, as a reality competition. The group officially debuted on August of that year. On March 2007, the Sex Bomb Girls returned as regular cast members. On September 2007, a series of word wars occurred between Joey De Leon and Willie Revelame, the host of Eat Bulaga's rival show Wowie, as a result of the Hello Puppy scandal. On March 6, 2009, Francis Magalona, one of the longtime co-hosts, succumbed to leukemia. The following day, the show produced a tribute episode in which the whole cast performed his songs dedicated in his memory. During the tribute, it was revealed that Magalona coined the word Daybacads, a popular name to the Eat Bulaga family. Ryan Agancillo, new returnee on GMA Network, replaced Magalona and continued Magalona's role. In 2009, Eat Bulaga celebrated its 30th anniversary, dubbed as Tatlong Decades NG Daybacads. The show focused on honoring and helping remarkable people, including 30 poor, hard-working students and other everyday heroes as a gesture of paying back to the public who supported them. On December 18 of that year, the show renewed its contract with GMA Network. In addition, the show signed an extended contract with GMA Network in March 2011 which would last until 2016. In 2011, the Sex Bomb Girls along with the group's choreographer Joy Cancio left once more, this time for ABS-CBN's Happy Ye Pay Ye. On October 6, 2011, Eat Bulaga launched its coffee table book called Ang Anong Tatlong Dekada. It was written by Butch Francisco with Jaco de Leon behind the design concept. Alongside the book, Eat Bulaga gave away 3,000 limited edition CDs of the 2004 Silver Special Anniversary celebration. Additionally, GMA News and Public Affairs produced a documentary titled Kain Tong Day Bakads hosted by Ding Dong Dantes. On August 18, 2012, Eat Bulaga aired a special episode celebrating its 33rd anniversary without commercial breaks, the first time in its history. A soundtrack, Day Bakads D album, A Party for Every Juan, featuring songs popularized by the Eat Bulaga cast, as well as the theme tunes used by the show, was released in July 2013. On February 8, 2014, co-host Wally Baylor returned to Eat Bulaga in Juan for All for Juan, joining his partners Jose Manalo, Paulo Ballesteros and Valerie Weigman for his birthday. Also, Wally apologized to the public after a sex video with an EB babe was released. Due to public demand, Eat Bulaga revived its traditional Lenten season drama specials during the 2014 Holy Week after an 8-year lull. Unlike its previous productions, the 6 heartwarming stories were inspired by true-to-life stories of former contestants of the popular segment, Juan for All for Juan. 2 episodes were shown each day from Holy Monday to Holy Wednesday. On July 16, 2012, Indonesia's SCTV network aired the show's first international version, Eat Bulaga Indonesia. The network, which had considered securing the rights for a local version for the past 5 years, started formal negotiations with Tape, Incorporated in April 2012, with approval given in June 2012. Cast, main hosts, Tito Sotto, Vic Sotto, Joey De Leon, co-hosts, featuring, EB Babes, Team Imusia +or-O, Dasari Choi, FHHM Grand Finalists, former co-hosts, current segments, Barangay Superstar. This segment is part of Juan for All for Juan, and Barangay Bayanan, where contestants from the barangay of the day can showcase their talent, whether it be singing or dancing, or any other kind of talent, depending on the theme of the week. The winning team gets the prize of 20,000 pesos. Pinoy Hanayo High, Juan for All for Juan, Bayanahan of D. People, dubbed by Joey De Leon as Bayanahan na May Kasamang Swert. This segment shows the true purpose of Eat Bulaga. To help less fortunate Filipinos and to give happiness to everyone that supported them throughout the years. Included in this segment is the Plastic Ni Juan project, where the plastic bottles they collect from the barangays they visit are turned into school armchairs, to be given to their chosen school in a specific barangay. Jose Manalo, Wally Baylor, and Paulo Ballesteros are the primary hosts in this segment, who are on location at the chosen barangay for the day, with Vic Sotto, Tito Sotto, Joey De Leon and Alan Kay hosting in the Broadway studio. Jose, Wally and Paulo are sometimes accompanied by other day Bakads when needed. Currently, they are accompanied by Marian Rivera. Valerie Weigman is a Filipina-German intern turned host who was discovered by Jose while at one of the barangays they went to during the October 2, 2013 episode. Weigman accompanied the trio until she announced her temporary leave in May 2014. To start the segment, Vic draws an entry from a box containing registration forms from the chosen barangay and will call a person to confirm their name and address. Jose, Wally, Paulo then go to the winner's house, congratulate them and give food, courtesy of Coca-Cola, usually 2 to 4 dishes with 2 bowls full of rice, dessert, and Coca-Cola products plus P5,000 cash prize. They also receive 3 appliances from Hanabishi, an O+ smartphone, a truckload of cement bags from Lafarge Public Cement, gift packs from Pure Foods, a motorcycle plus a helmet, jacket and other prizes for motor trade, as well as a grocery showcase and P5,000 worth of gift certificates from Pure Gold. They will then have a short interview with their contestant, usually asking about their family background and situation, and the hosts providing comic relief. Vic will also hand a Bossing savings account, courtesy of BPI and Globespan Co. Micro Savings Bank, containing a predetermined amount for the contestant. The hosts remind them to deposit any amount of cash they can. This is where Vic first coined the phrase, "Kapag may isinuksok, may madudukot." Before they go, Jose, Wally, Paolo and Valerie give their final cash prize, usually 35,000 pesos to 50,000 pesos. On rare occasions, the final cash prize is greater than 50,000 pesos. Afterwards, Jose, Wally, and Paolo will announce the barangay's name and the phrase, "Bayanahan na." The word bayanahan is a Filipino term taken from the word bayan, referring to a nation, town or community. The whole term bayanahan refers to a spirit of communal unity or effort to achieve a particular objective. The Sugod Bao Gang boys will lay out numbers on the streets from 1 to 140. All who wish to be eligible to win 10,000 pesos have to bring more than 15 plastic bottles and a specific object that the hosts will mention. They will then race to the numbers in under a minute. The hosts pick a random number and the number next to it receive P10,000 in cash, an SOS, and sometimes with other consolation prizes from sponsors. The line with the most behaved people, dubbed as the Bayanahan line, wins 500 pesos each and an additional 1,000 pesos each. In the event of bad weather, the host at the Broadway studio selects 7 entries from the chosen barangay have to bring more than 15 plastic bottles and a registration form, and they will receive 10,000 pesos each from Jose, Wally, and Paolo. Sometimes, the Bayanahan line comes before Jose, Wally, and Paolo go to the winner's house. This segment is done on every show, Monday to Saturday, with locations ranging nationwide, from barangays and subdivisions across Metro Manila, all the way to provinces in Visayas and Mindanao. There, they usually have their selected contestant registered the previous day, with a copy of their entries sent back to the Broadway studio to be drawn the next day. Barangay Bayanan, next to Juan for All for Juan is a special segment called Barangay Bayanan. This applies to the chosen barangay of the day. For it to qualify, it must be well organized, clean and well behaved. Every day a barangay is added to the list of qualified barangays, eventually summing up to more or less 20 barangays for the month. Otherwise, just one violation of the said requirements means the disqualification of that barangay. After each month, the hosts choose 3 barangays who will win a special prize based on their rank, with the number 1 barangay winning the grand prize and the title of being a Barangay Bayanan. This is a way of gratitude by the hosts for all barangays to follow, the winner being the best example of a well-disciplined community. Labano Boy, Eat Bulaga has chosen to bring back one of its classic and most famous segments, Labano Boy for the holiday season to thank their faithful Dabocads who have been with them for the past 35 years. In a Euro OE Labano Boy Euro, the hosts asks the contestants simple questions, who are either studio audience members or contestants who pre-auditioned. A selected player has the chance to answer the hosts a Euro unregistered trademark simple question. They have 5 seconds to answer the question, and only their first answer will be honored. If they answer correctly, they get to choose right away from the several prizes from the Dabocads that will be revealed after the elimination round. If they answer incorrectly, they still have a chance to win. They get to choose another contestant that will get to answer another question, possibly someone who they think cannot answer the next question correctly. If their selected contestant gets their answer wrong, the original contestant moves on and wins a prize. However, if their selected contestant answers their question correctly, they get to select their prize while the original contestant is eliminated. This single elimination type of tournament ensues until one contestant is left, who chose the present with the 1 million jackpot round. The prizes may consist of O+ cell phones, a grocery showcase, an Eat Bulaga t-shirt in addition to cash prizes. The winning contestant then chooses a box from a group of 6 in the jackpot round. Inside the box is either a 1, or a 0. The contestant must be sure that the box contains the number 1 in order to win the 1 million peso jackpot. The boxes are then arranged so that the box that was chosen would be in the leftmost panel, hence the panel would read 1 million, with another 0 automatically placed on the 100,000 digit. If the leftmost box is 0, the location of 1 would be revealed. The contestant would have to take care that 1 should not land on the rightmost side, for he/she would win only 1 peso. The possible prize amounts if the contestant fights are 1 million pesos, 10,000 pesos, 1,000 pesos, 100 pesos, 10 pesos and 1 peso. The 100,000 digit is an automatic 0, so the way the contestant could win 100,000 pesos or more is if they accept the bet of the host that is 100,000 pesos or more. During the jackpot round, the host offers them a consolation prize that would make the contestant think if their unregistered trademark LL go through with the game, risking a minimum prize of 1 peso, or she would withdraw and accept the prize the host offered. Shake a Minute, a mini-segment of Juan for All, Alan Maliite, or Rizame Dizon, presents the winners of several prizes given by Eat Bulaga, and its sponsors. Some prizes are cash prizes, Eat Bulaga t-shirts, jackets, umbrellas, showcases and electronics. Viewers can join the raffle by texting their information to Eat Bulaga, and then the winners are announced on the same day, such as on Saturday, or on the next day, such as Monday or Tuesday. Bulaga in 2014. Bulaga is a segment of knock-knock jokes in a classroom scenario, with the Bulaga hosts are divided into groups, dressed in school uniforms, and singing their answers to the teacher's question. After performing, the group spins a giant roulette which is the basis of their score. The group with the lowest score will be punished at the end of the segment and later going free for all, throwing cream pies at each other. This segment occurs once in a while, on Wednesdays and/or Saturdays. Sometimes, there are special guest stars. Debuts in concert. This segment introduces the hosts and co-hosts as they showcase their talent in singing and/or dancing. Sometimes joined by special guests, this segment is held every Saturday or, on occasion, to celebrate an event, for example birthday. Discontinued seasonal segments. Awards, PMPC Star Awards for TV, 1987 to 2008, Best Variety Show, 2012 to 2013, Best Variety Show, 1989 to 2008, Best Variety Male Host Vic Soto, 1990 to 2008, Best Variety Male Host Tito Soto, 2003 to 2008, Best Variety Male Host Joey De Leon, 2010, PMPC Star Awards aiding Fernando Lifetime Achievement Tony T. Vieira, 2010, Best Variety Male Host, Alan K. Asian Television Awards, 2005, Best Entertainment Program, Eat Bulaga Silver Special, GMMSF Box Office Entertainment Awards. 2007, Hall of Famer Sex Bomb Dancers, 2002 to 2008, Most Popular Dance Group Sex Bomb Dancers, 2008, Most Popular Dance Group, EB Babes, 2009, Most Popular Dance Group, EB Babes, 2012, Most Popular TV Program Musical Variety, 2013, Most Popular TV Program Musical Variety, 2014, Top Rating Noontime Musical Variety Program, ANAC TV Seal Awards, 2009, 2011 to 2013, Most Admired Male TV Personality Vic Soto and Ryan Agancillo, ALI Awards, 2010, Best MC Hall of Fame Ryan Agancillo, Golden Screen Awards. 2005, Outstanding Male TV Host for a Musical or Variety Show Joey De Leon, 2005, Outstanding Female TV Host for a Musical or Variety Show Pia Guanio, 2011, Best Variety Show, 2011, Best Male Variety Show Vic Soto, 2011, Best Female Variety Show Julia Claret, 2011, Helen Vila Lifetime Achievement Award for Entertainment Comedy Tito Soto, Vic Soto, and Joey De Leon, 2012, Outstanding Variety Program, 2012, Best Variety Show, 2013, Best Variety Show, 2013, Outstanding Female TV Host for a Musical or Variety Show Julia Claret. 2013, Outstanding Male TV Host for a Musical or Variety Show Ryan Agancillo, US TV Students' Choice Awards, 2012, Best Variety Show, 2013, Best TV Program, 11th Filipino Franchise Show, 2012 Galing Pinoy Franchise Excellence Award Tony T. Vieira for franchising Eat Bulaga to Indonesia, 44th Box Office Entertainment Awards, 2013, Most Popular TV Program for Musical Variety Show, 2013, Most Popular Novelty Singers Jose Manalo, Wally Bela, and Riza Madizan, 2013, Male Concert Performers of the Year Jose Manalo and Wally Bela, 2013, Most Popular Female Child Performer Riza Madizan. Reader's Digest Most Trusted Awards, 2013, Most Trusted TV Host for Entertainment and Variety Vic Soto, Yahoo! Philippines OMG Awards, 2013, Best Noontime Show, 2013, Favorite Male TV Host of the Year Vic Soto, 2013, Child Star of the Year Riza Madizan, Studios used by Eat Bulaga. RPN Years, Broadcast City Live Studio 1, ABS-CBN Years, ABS-CBN Studio 1, ABS-CBN Studio 2, ABS-CBN Broadcast Center, ABS-CBN Studio 3, GMA Years, Celebrity Sports Plaza at Capitol Hills, Quezon City, Tape Studio, GMA Broadway Centrum, West Studio, GMA Broadway Centrum. See also, List of Philippine television shows, List of programs broadcast by GMA Network, List of programs aired by ABS-CBN, List of programs aired by RPN, references. External links, Eat Bulaga. At the Internet Movie Database.